What is up everyone and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do an update video. I feel like I should do these like once a month. So the last one I done was at the end of June and we are already at the start of August, which is crazy. Like I feel like it was just yesterday that Kingdom Hearts 3 came out and we were at the start of the year and there was like so much happening in the gaming world, and now it is completely dead. Pretty much until next year at this rate. Like, don't get me wrong, there is a couple of games coming out towards the end of this year that I'm excited for, but it feels like 2019 is like one of the most dead years in gaming, and yeah, it's crazy. I don't really understand why, but it is what it is. A lot has happened actually since my last update video. I thought it was easier to do it in my office instead of going outside and getting eaten alive and having to like watch what my dog is up to. It was kind of distracting a little bit. So I just wanted to talk about what's going on the channel just now. I knew it was gonna be a rough summer if I just decided to stay with gaming. I knew that it was gonna be like a dead season, and I said to you guys last year that personally I felt like I was kind of moving away from gaming, and like, don't get me wrong, I still like playing games, but Let's Plays on YouTube, it's just something that I feel like it's been dying for quite a while now, and I really wanted to try doing something else on my channel. And since the start of this year, I've been doing a lot more reaction-based things. E3 was a really great test for me because I wanted to react to pretty much everything just to see how it would do on the channel, and it blew my mind, to be honest with you. And I started to realize that people really like to see my reactions to things, and like, that's great because I really enjoy making that kind of content. So I started kind of finding other reaction-based channels and getting to know them and like chit-chatting to them, and kind of came up with the idea that I wanted to start doing more anime-based stuff because it's something that I've always wanted to do on my channel. And yeah, like since starting doing Naruto, things have just been like absolutely insane, and it's made me so happy. I'm not gonna lie, like to be able to do Naruto every single day for you guys, like it's so different from what I'm used to doing. But personally, I feel like those videos are so much better than my gaming ones, and obviously you guys, based on the views, would obviously agree with that. And the good thing about that is it means that there's no pressure to start any new games now. So I find that I've actually been able to get through my backlog as well. So managed to finish Sekiro, finally. No, I wasn't a fan of that game, I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's definitely not one of my favorite Souls style games. But I managed to finish up Final Fantasy VII 2, which was like, I love that game. It's so good, but it's so nice to get it finished as well. So I'm currently working through Red Dead Redemption 2, which I know I've been playing that game for centuries. But I recently picked it back up again and I've like fallen in love with it all over again. So you guys can expect that most days. But I see a lot of people asking for a schedule. Now, my life outside of YouTube is always hectic. I have so many responsibilities and I don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring, you know? So I find it very difficult to be like, this is what you're gonna get on these days with this and that and the next thing. And I just can't do that. It's not something that I've ever been able to do. It's something that like I've spoken to my partner manager about at YouTube, and I'm like, it doesn't work for me. Like, I know it works for some people, but you know, every day is different and you don't really know what's gonna happen. So in regards to a schedule, it's probably never gonna happen, to be honest with you. But I am trying my hardest to finish up the games that are on my channel. Now, I haven't fully decided if I want to go like full reactions, but obviously like this is my business at the end of the day, and I have to do what works for my audience and what they really want to see. So I'm definitely up in the air at the moment on what I want to do, like moving forward with my channel. All I know is that reactions seem to be my best content, because I feel like when you're watching something that's exciting, you know, it brings it out of you, and people are searching for that because they want to share that excitement. Whereas with a Let's Play, you get nothing but complaints about like the way you play it, And personally, I don't really like the gaming industry. Like, I've been in the gaming industry for about 3 years now, and honestly, it's one of like the most toxic experiences that I have ever gone through. And I was a professional model for 4 years, and you would think that that was so much worse. But in all honesty, like the fakeness, the fake friendships, the backstabbing, the bitchiness, and just all of that nonsense is something as well that I have wanted to get away from for such a long time. Because to be honest with you, people that speak the truth, like, they just don't belong in that industry. Like, you literally have to suck so much D to get anywhere. And I'm not like that. I'm really not like that. I will say it how it is. You'll either like it or you don't, and I don't care. So it feels so nice to finally like move away from all those toxic people. And I've met so many fantastic, like real people doing the reaction side of things. And I don't know, just having these people to like talk to and confide in, like it's just been so freaking refreshing. You have no idea. So in regards to things like that, I'm so happy doing the Naruto thing, and I do intend to play some of the anime related games at a later date. Like, that's something that people keep asking me, like, are you gonna play the Naruto games? But I want to finish the TV series first because I don't know what spoilers are gonna be in it, so it's important for me to get like the best experience in regards to Naruto, and then I can play the games and things like that. But I will say, in regards to games on the channel, the next new one I'm going to start is going to be Man of Medan. Medan. Very posh, darling. And then there's another game that caught my fancy. Astral Chain, I think, which is on the Switch. So I definitely want to play that at some point. And I still really need to play like Bayonetta 2 and things like that, but I don't have dates for those games just yet. And then you've got the Monster Hunter DLC and Death Stranding later on in the year. So I definitely know that those games are a yes, yes, yes. But anything else in regards to that, I'm not so sure at the moment. But I do still want to continue doing more like reaction-based things as well. I'm gonna open up somewhere where you guys can send me requests. I tried doing it on my Discord, but like it just didn't really work for me. It got a little bit spammy, so I decided to stop that. So what else has been going on? I'm going to Japan for 2 weeks, which I am so excited. I went to therapy for flying because you guys know that I am absolutely petrified when it comes to flying. So I got a 10-hour flight to China, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. And then I'm going from China across to Japan, and then I'm gonna see like a couple of major cities in Japan. So I'm nervous, but I'm super excited. I'm gonna be meeting some people out there as well, so I'm just like, oh my god, like trip of a lifetime. But I am so excited. You guys won't even know when I'm gone because I will still have content going up even when I'm away. But it's gonna be my first social media break, and to be honest with you, I feel like I need it. I definitely feel like I need it just for my sanity, to be honest with you, because doing this job, like, while I understand people are like, you're so privileged and blah blah blah, it is one of the most stressful jobs I've ever had in my entire life, and it just consumes me every single day. And you know yourself, if you're on the internet for any length of time, people seem to use the internet just for their negative thoughts. And I see the brunt of that most days. I never really see like the positives, unfortunately. Like, I always just seem to see the negatives, and I don't really want to be honest with you. Like, someone else's negative problems, that, you know, go deal with them. But at the end of the day, like, I see so much negativity, and I just think to myself, like, I don't need to have that in my life. So I am so excited to just go on holiday, switch it all off, but know that like your business is still being taken care of and things like that. So you guys, as I say, it'll be no like disturbance to you, but I'm gonna be living it up. And I am so excited because I haven't had a holiday in 5 years. 5 years. And my holiday before that was like 3 days somewhere. So yeah, I'm excited to just switch off for a couple of weeks, and I feel like it's just gonna be like good for me to do that, you know. I can't really think like what else has been going on. Finn is good. Finn is fine. He's had allergy issues all bloody summer that I've been having to fork out. He's on constant tablets now, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I feel like that's just the way the dog is gonna be from now on, and I just have to get used to that, I guess. But I love him, and he is good, and he is fully recovered from his surgery last year. Major thank you to all you guys for helping me raise money for that, because that in total was £10,000. Oh my god, what a nightmare. But yeah, he's good now, so that is all that matters. So yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what else? There's not really too much. I Fort Knoxed my house, which I had to do, like, security-wise, because I had my first in real life stalker. So I ended up having to get like CCTV, massive big gates and everything like that. So the house is ridiculously Fort Knoxed, which makes me feel so much better. And for the record, by the way, people were like, oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of men, this and that. It was actually a female stalker, believe it or not. So that was interesting. That was not a fun experience. I wasn't really too vocal about it because I don't like to share too much, but yeah, that kind of sucked, but has been resolved, dealt with the police and things like that now, so whew, that's a way off. And there's a couple of other things that they're like contracts, so I can't really discuss them just yet, but I've taken on a contract with another company, and I'll be able to talk about that probably in the next couple of weeks or so. So we're kind of like expanding the business and things like that, so that's super exciting. I'm really excited to talk to you guys more in regards to that, but at the moment I don't think I'm allowed to say anything, so that's kind of awkward. And last but not least, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you for watching the channel. We are almost at 300,000 subscribers, which blows my mind, by the way. Like, that's so many people. Like, what the heck? So thank you so much for supporting me, supporting my channel, and to the positive people out there, I love you guys. Keep on trucking, keep on working hard. I believe in you. You can do anything that you put your mind to, okay? Also, Slipknot's new album is out this Friday. So excited for that. And there's this awesome TV show called The Boys. I binged it the other night. You guys need to watch it. It is amazing. The main actor is really, really hot. Oh my god. That about wraps up this update. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye guys.